Infinite love and gratitude to you all. My name is Sabina Powell, and I am your amazing intuitive life and business coach practitioner with the Intuition Wisdom Institute. So today's limited belief that we are going to be clearing today is the limited belief of the fear of taking financial responsibility in your life. So there's this fear, and how I was seeing it for the group is basically someone else outside of you have to take responsibility for your finances and your abundance. And this is quite when I went in deeper with this was quite interesting because it's a society limited belief, and lo and behold, it's a society limited belief that is connected with having a job. So versus that that entrepreneur spirit, those individuals who are in that entrepreneur space, they have made the decision to take responsibility for their life versus those who are working the 9-to-5 job. Now, on the outside, this sounds completely different than what what do you mean I'm not taking responsibility? I'm going to work every day. I'm doing my job. I'm, getting promoted, blah, 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 blah. Yes, from a ego perspective. And that's how it's coming through. It's like, it's even baffling to me to even say this, but that's how True Self was showing me. Is like, if everyone on the planet took responsibility for their finances, it almost took, when I was doing a tune in, it took me back in it took me through the evolution of mankind. And it took me back into the early, I would say, feel like the 1900s, when everyone had their house, everyone had their land, everyone grew their own fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. And, fast forward to now, takes me back. It's almost, we become, as humanity, as a collective, we have come, I wouldn't say vulnerable, but we have come to a place where we're codependent on certain things. We're codependent on our grocery stores. We're codependent on our pharmacies. We're codependent on, a lot of things, on, just a lot of things that is outside looking in, it looks perfect, but inside looking out from a true self perspective, it's not in a line. It's almost, some of the things it's not even in our highest good in reference to that, which is kind of bananas to me as I'm bringing this truth. But, I'm just a messenger, and so it's not for me to, judge it in reference to that. But yeah, what we're going to do is just clear that out of the space. Whew. And how I was seeing that, how that limited belief felt like it was stuck in the throat area, unable to speak up for yourself as far as taking responsibility in reference to that, because the truth that's coming through for the group is like, we are our own, how can I say, creators. We are our own captains of our ships. We are our own creators within this universe. And so you, see me as you, basically have to take responsibility. Like, even if, we have rich uncles, rich parents, that's their money, that's their stuff. We as individuals have to take responsibility. So even if we do come from a family that's wealthy, even like some wealthy, I'm just going to use an example, some wealthy families say they're not leaving their children anything. But for me, it's like, why would you not leave them nothing? What do you mean? Like, who does that? That was like triggering to me when I first heard that. Like, you don't love your kids? And when I started tuning in, True Self brought that perspective back to me. It was like, actually the child chose that. And it's that child's responsibility to create his or her own wealth. And I was like, whoa, okay, I get it now. So yeah, and then it also just makes you so self-reliant in that space, taking your own responsibility and taking responsibility in your own finances. It really creates more self-belief, where you're able to grow more wealth and grow more abundance within yourself, and grow within your truth with yourself, and make your financial abundance more solid in your truth. And that's the truth that's coming through for the group. So let me just take a look to see if there's anything else. Whew. Actually, that was a big release. How I was seeing it was like, whoo, like this really, really light release of, okay, I get it now. I got to take responsibility for myself. My sister's not going to help me, take responsibility. It's not their responsibility. It's not Sonia Daniel's responsibility. It's not my friends. It's not my colleagues' responsibility. It's mine. And once you are able to allow that in, it feels like a few of you are going to be able to process that quickly, and then a few on the back end, that's fine. But everyone is getting the message. Thank you so much. My name is Abina Powell, and I am your amazing intuitive life and business coach practitioner with the Intuition Wisdom Institute. Thank you, and bye for now.